So we're first of all just trying to get the beehives so that they last, because a lot of bees are just dying out, especially through the winter is difficult. And then hopefully we can expand and get more bees and eventually maybe do some sort of research with them, use them for outreach sort of things with the community, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So why on campus?
Because it's convenient for all of us. We don't need to jog from Babel to outside of Platteville. We can just jog down here when we're running a little bit late. And yeah, easy to check up on them, and yeah.
So what do you think you might use them for in the future?
Well, as I mentioned, hopefully we can do some research with them eventually once we have enough hives.
Right.
Like seeing some of them more in like urban environments, and then some maybe outside of Platteville a ways, and comparing how the two different environments affect the beehives. Another possibility is maybe selling some of the honey to raise money, so then we can get like more bees and whatnot, kind of make it a self-sustaining sort of project in the long run, but we'll see how we do with these.
The bees are not already used to the queen, and so they could potentially kill her until they get used to her being their leader. So
hopefully they're used to her at this point.
Yeah, and so we've given them the week to get used to their queen and to realize there are no other queens, and so she's the one. And so hopefully now we'll go down and make sure that there's no aggressive behavior, and that they look like they've accepted her.
Yeah. And who will be taking care of them over the summer? Is it the two crew? Yeah.
So these three right here are my student crew for the summer. And then eventually we'll roll this into the organization that we have on campus called the Animal House, which is an outreach and education group that is using animals that people don't typically think of as being cuddly and cozy animals to do outreach and to help them learn more about animals they might not know more about. And so the bees fall right into that as organisms that a lot of people maybe aren't super comfortable around, but play a really vital role in our ecosystem. And so this is our chance to bring them on campus, not only to learn more about them ourselves, but also to do some outreach with them.
Yeah. So what are issues that bees face right now that people might need to know more about?
One of the big ones around here are the varroa mites. So this is a parasite that attacks the bees and really weakens them. They've got other issues. There's a lot of research suggesting that neonicotinoids in our pesticides and things that we're putting in our fields are playing a pretty important role in reducing their viability. And then there are a number of other diseases that they're being impacted by that people are trying to learn more about. So there are insects that are coming in and parasitizing the hives. There are fungi and different organisms that are attacking the bees themselves. And so they're getting hit directly and indirectly from many different directions. And so that's one of the reasons that we think potentially the research has been showing that they actually seem to be doing a little bit better in urban habitats, because a lot of the things like the neonicotinoids that are in their habitat aren't as big of an issue in an urban setting.